As we've discussed in earlier videos, England was really pretty late to the colonial game in North America. It took them almost 100 years later than the Spanish to start colonizing the New World, thanks to a host of problems, including internal disputes over the crown, economic depression, and problems closer to home with the colony of Ireland. But in the late 1500s, with Queen Elizabeth firmly ensconced on the throne, England started to send some feelers out to North America. And even then, they didn't do particularly well, certainly not in a way that would lead you to believe that a substantial part of North America would speak English to this day. Thanks to economic problems at home, England didn't have the resources for the crown to sponsor exploration in the New World, but they did allow private individuals to undertake their own expeditions. One such individual was this handsome fellow here, Sir Walter Raleigh, who undertook an expedition in 1585 to this area of North America here, which he named after his patroness, Queen Elizabeth I, the Virgin Queen, or Virginia. And if you're wondering why this area of North America is colored red, this is the landmass that will become the United States when it wins the American Revolution several hundred years later. So here we're looking at the very beginnings of the United States. So Sir Walter and his would-be colonists make it to North America in 1585, and they land right about here. You can actually see this on the map. They land on this island here, and it's called Roanoke Island. But it didn't take the English very long at Roanoke Island to cause friction with the Native Americans who were living there, and conflict destroyed many of their supplies. So a ship went to England to bring them some more supplies, and when it returned, they were gone. The colonists had mysteriously disappeared. Those on the ship who had come to resupply them found the word Croatoan carved into a tree, and that was the only sign remaining. Now, to this day, we don't definitively know what happened to Roanoke Island. This colony is still known as the Lost Colony today. The prevailing theory, though, is that when the colonists ran out of supplies, they went to join a local Native American tribe called the Croatoan tribe. So English colonization attempt number 1 is a failure. It will be another 22 years until their first successful colonial venture at Jamestown. We'll get to that in the next video.